unless you keep the channel private, right?
We still can't see you.
You can't see me?
Maybe there's a light. There we go. Let's see.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, why don't you guys?
So.
I'll get out.
So what do you want?
Okay, so yeah, we just have one person on. Or just mute your computer. On this, there's a mute button right here at the top, on the top row of the keyboard. Fourth button in from the right, and you could mute your keyboard, your computer. Okay, so I am going to share a screen with you. Let's see how we do this. I want to share an application window, which is neither one of those. Share, and then we want to go here and present. And there is my video, or my presentation. I'm not going to do that. It'll turn off the projector. Okay. So can whoever has sound, can you still hear me through the video? So I can. So someone turned it off. You can hear me? Okay. So I can still be talking. But I won't be in the same room as you generally, so it won't matter.
Right.
Okay. So. And so this is just a slide presentation, Google Slides. And I can talk about, we're learning about the human skeletal system. We've got, and I can gesture all I want, and they're not going to see me because of the screen. So I can talk and tell you all about this, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I don't want to bore you. But I will share this presentation with you if you want to see it, so we can talk about the axial skeleton, which is the center part of the body, and then we can talk about the appendicular skeleton, which is everything else, all the arms, legs, that sort of stuff.
Does it let you go into present mode while you're doing this since it's live?
Am I not in present mode?
Well, the one down in question and all that there, that you present.
Oh, that's right. I don't know. Let's try it. Is that so? They've changed things on here. Is that the question and answer? Just present. So start new. Press appear.
So you type in, I think.
Okay, so that's cool. So you guys should, that are on it, should be able to ask questions then. I ask the question? How do I ask the question? In there, right? I just type it. No, I think it's the other way around. Because they'll let me know when a question comes in. So you guys should be able to ask a question.
So if I tap on here.
So if I was talking about this.
I can see that lots of people have asked questions.
They have?
Or tap on your.
Okay, so actually it shows.
Your comment.
No, it shows up there at the top of the screen, Tina. See, it says ask questions at, and it has a link.
Oh, I see.
So if you go on that screen, you can ask a question.
Okay.
So I can be talking about all these different, so this axial skeleton is the skull and all the face bones, plus the spine, the rib cage, and the sacrum area. And then we have everything else. You have all your shoulder blades here, your long bones, that later on, what they're called. So let's talk about some vocabulary words now. We've got cartilage, which is strong bendable tissue. It's the part that holds everything together, and it's the cushion between your bones. Also, so our bones are joints, called joints. Okay, just like life, something together, joints. So we can talk about the types of joints. Anybody have a question yet? I wanted to see what happens. Somebody go ask a question.
I asked one.
You asked one?
Say XB9.
Maybe I have to have that part open. See the question?
I think it's separate from.
Oh, it is.
Google on
It's
Air.
a separate
You're trying to
screen.
use two different apps.
They have to log into their YouTube
Simultaneously.
channel or create one in order to do that.
They have to have a YouTube channel to ask a question.
Well, you're using two different, so you're using Google on Air to show it on YouTube, or you can present your slide, your Google slideshow remotely.
Uh-huh.
That's where the Q&A is, and you would just send that link to your students, that Google Slides, send a link to your slide and just present it like that. Does that make sense?
No. I'm
So
sorry.
you have two things going on right now.
So
You're
I have,
presenting remotely. That slide is separate from Google on Air, which
Yes.
is YouTube.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes, I see what you mean. So I would have to switch that, which is why we had a moderator doing it.
The presentation?
Yeah.
It should.
Well, we're just seeing her screen on
Yeah.
YouTube. So whatever she looks at, we'll see.
I can see.
So if we asked a question on the Google Slides
I can
side,
see these questions.
If she was still showing us her screen and she went and looked at the questions,
She has
we'll
a
see it.
split screen kind of thing.
Okay, so if you ask the question right now, I'm not sharing my screen right now. I might be.
You are.
You are. I am. I have to go back here. No,
no, it's okay.
I'm so confused.
That's over.
Why we're gonna practice?
I think when you do the Google
You are
Slides,
screen
there's a
sharing.
live chat. Yeah, you could just
Present
do questions
to
in the live
everyone.
chat. Or if you had a Google Slide,
Screen sharing and presenting to
Well, she was
everyone.
sharing a Google Slide.
yeah, but that's different than the Google on Air.
Right.
Let me see, where is my Google Slide?
Share the permanently. No, I don't want to do that. So this is where I'm broadcasting from.
Did you go from Hangouts to the live broadcast, or did you go from the slide to the broadcast?
I went from the broadcast and said share my screen and then clicked on the tab that had the slide presentation.
Okay, I see.
So what I can't find now on here is where my actual, this must be my Hangout right here. So I'm screen sharing, but I want to be screen sharing the presentation, which is over here. Okay,
I
so
swore there
that's,
was a present remotely button or something. Because I think it's, you go through the slide and you say present remotely.
well, so this says you are screen sharing and presenting to everyone,
Yeah.
which is what I want. And if I say stop,
It's in the future.
oh, so that took my screen share off.
Because yeah, I think
Share.
YouTube's gonna be the only place where you can like show your
Application
face.
window. This one. Share. Terry, we really need to get that other one working.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, so in order to do this full screen, I would have to go to present. Present view, present from the beginning. No, just go to presenter view. Okay. Click present on an incoming question. Okay, so see on this window, choose a session. Continue recent. Continue. Okay, so see, Emily asked this question. If I want to show it, I have to go to that screen and then come back. No,
Oh, that's cool.
that didn't work.
Okay, now I can see those questions.
I see him, this question.
Yeah, I can see.
We have a delay though.
You guys can see it now?
Yeah.
We did, but.
And then it went away, huh?
That's the problem. That's the delay.
When you're in presenter mode, we should see the slideshow without seeing your presenter mode. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Right there.
So do you guys see?
We're behind you.
Yeah, there's a delay in the feed. Now we see what's the difference between a
Okay.
Tinder and a
I see
Liquor.
we're about a minute
I got
behind.
this now where
Oh,
it's an actual question.
Yeah,
Okay, so can you guys answer the question?
We have to go back.
We have to go to say, to, say something right there.
So
Yeah.
and go in to say something.
We
Right
have to
there.
go to that GLO. See that website up.
Oh, see, yeah, you have to go to this to answer it, to this link. So you would have to go to a different tab and put that.
Let's see, get it up there.
So there's 8 people watching, 9 people watching.
Well, and it's not actually showing you guys this. This
No,
technically would only be me seeing
Right.
it.
yeah, we
You're
just
you're
see the
seeing
big
my screen
Yeah.
on the big,
Yeah, with the, yeah.
but you guys aren't seeing it on your
So
view.
we aren't seeing the presenter mode on our view. That's
No.
nice, because then you
Yeah,
can't see
then
the
you can-
questions
Right.
without everyone seeing.
Right.
What's the difference between attendant and late? Just muscle the bone.
So I can just open it like this, and then I can say, okay, let's put that one back up again. Now, did any of you log on to that site?
I did.
The question side?
The question site?
Yeah.
So you can you answer it, or does it have to be a yes or no question?
We can't answer the questions, no.
No, it's submitted to you.
Right, it came back to me, but not to everybody else, right? And it doesn't look like, let's see. So then I can have that answer back to you guys. So I can kind of show what's being asked here. But I'm also speaking, so if you want to just use this as a question tool, if I look here and I see what's the difference between a tendon and a ligament, then I can talk more about it and explain it.
Because if you usually need a narrator to communicate that to you. Remember the virtual trainings?
Right.
Somebody has a question for you to
So it would be helpful to have a second person helping you do it with this tool, because they could tell you when a question comes in. But you could do it yourself. It's just a little bit more complicated.
So all of this is through Google Hangouts.
Well, this is through YouTube Live.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. I'm
You
going to
just
stop
input the
this.
question in a slide and then, have them respond a certain way on Hangouts in the chat or something.
Well,
But then that would be.
and Google Live or Hangouts